The number of stars you can see, first of all, is actually only a few thousand, I think. It obviously depends on how big the telescope is that you have. All of the stars we can see are in our galaxy. The only thing you can see beyond our galaxy, well, there are three things in the southern hemisphere. You can see the Magellanic Clouds, which are satellite galaxies of the Milky Way, and you can also see Andromeda with the naked eye. And that's pretty much all you can see beyond our galaxy without binoculars or a telescope. You get some good binoculars and you start to see tens of galaxies, or even a small telescope, you can start to see tens or even hundreds of galaxies out there. The number of stars in the universe, so there are something like between 200 and 400 billion stars in our galaxy. And you might think that's why, it's not because I don't know, it's because nobody knows. It's quite hard to count, actually. So it changes all the time, the estimate. But let's say, conservatively, 200 billion, that's 200,000 million stars in our galaxy. And the current estimate for the number of galaxies in the observable universe, which is the bit we can see, is around 2 trillion. So that's 2 million. Yeah, that's right, 2 million. So we have something like, let's say, 2 million galaxies that we can see in principle, and each one of those has 200,000 million stars, let's say, on average. So you have to multiply 2 million by 2,000 million. So that's a 6 and a 6 and a 6, that's 18, 19, 20, 21. So it's something like, let's say, 4 with 21 noughts after it. However, that's the bit of the universe we can see in principle. It's called the observable universe. We very strongly suspect that the universe extends way beyond the bit we can see. It does, for all intents and purposes. And we don't know how big it is.